With us from Malone Stadium in Monroe, Louisiana. A Week 1 teams hoping to get things started on a great note. It's the Sam Houston and the UL Monroe Warhawks. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. And the Bearcats kicker headed to the football. The crowd, off we go, the start of a new season. And he'll bring it back. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Warhawks offense will take the field first. There's the guy we believe is going to be a workhorse in this one. We anticipate that he is going to have a major impact on this running game. Keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, the running back getting the yardage.
Give to the running back. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting them. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Here's Lewis to throw. Goes high to pull it in. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosion to build on.
Obviously, massive play by the offense, picking up a big 1st down on an explosive. But, David, 3rd down defense, it's one thing to allow a 1st down, but you've got to make tackles. And you can't give up explosive plays like that. At the end of the day, it's all going to come down to fundamentals, and, you know, that is driving their defensive coaching staff crazy.
You want to be great on those boxes, right? You want to check those 3rd downs. You don't want to give up explosives. Well, you just did 2 and 1. That's not good for this. They've got to control that 3rd down a little bit better. You got to snatch some momentum back. And you got to some opportunities. Got to accomplish the mission.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play. So now the offense is going to have to regroup. A turnover on the game can bruise that confidence.
About it. It's so hard as an offense to create any momentum, any confidence early at this juncture in the game. You're just trying to kind of feel out this defense, and you're formatting them. Calls to set things up for later, but when you turn it over on the first drive, it's hard to get that momentum established.
And the ball comes. Defense trying to take it back.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem, 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job of. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
He'll try to do it himself. Still on his feet at the 40. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, man, this quarterback, you saw that on his ability to scramble around, but he wasn't fast enough to outrun that hit, and it was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Lewis to throw. Look out! Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Never had a chance to get rolling. but he gives them the ball at the 40. Sam Houston taking the field to start this drive. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline and got some room to run. Found enough room to get it into air down at the 43-yard line.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I know I fit in the zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver and the quarterback going astray.
They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on it. Trying to establish the run. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum. And this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Sells the run, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Fellas line up in a goal line. Barrels ahead. All over him immediately.
And we're seeing a bit of the bend-don't-break attitude by the defense now. Obviously, they've given up some get down in this situation, but with their backs against the wall, this is the best we've seen this defense play. They are having none of this running game down on the goal line.
Perfect timing on the hit. The fourth down.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
And the fourth down pass rolling, and they'll have to give up the football. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Looking for a crease. Enough to move the chains. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rolls right. He'll pull it down. Still on his feet at the 35. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Lewis. Left side is Sims. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They're all over him. On the move and looking. He'll be tackled at the 4. Pick up a 5.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Lewis wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the fumble and the defense. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack.
And I like the awareness of this defender. Might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
Picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Got his man. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
You're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Getting set for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things up with a dart from 20. From inside his own 10. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. At the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Here's Lewis to throw. Under pressure. Slides to the and avoids the hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation. Take a great job making something out of nothing.
And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. Has to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Lewis to throw. Still looking to his right. He's going to run it. He goes out of bounds right at midfield.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Warhawks. Into the end zone with a breakaway score. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for them.
My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. How much there was no getting him.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And with a thrilling 50-yard run for the touchdown. He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that. Stopped at the 17. Ready to go. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few.
Great play by the too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Short completion on first down, and here comes second. Selling the fake. That's caught. It's McClain. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. Lining up from the 34 on first down. On the RPO. And he's brought.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. That can work. You can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Immediately. Boy, it was like the defender heard the play call. He was ready for that one.
One of the things is diagnose and go get it. They not let that ball go to the wide side of the field.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's set. Off the bootleg and rolling out. On target. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. A deep shot here. Upstairs, he's got it. And he'll go. Touchdown, Sam Houston.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go-round, especially against defenses, it seems, every single week. And so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
Number 38, set to kick this one away.
The run. 5. He gets a block. He'll be shoved out of after a good return on that one. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. On the gun. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Throwing. Lewis. Between the hashes, it's Howard. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They're changing things up, trying to get it. Wide receiver going in motion. Drives inside. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
When you've had the day that this guy's had so far, why not hand it down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
He wants to take, and it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
That's really good discipline by this defense because they've given up some yards on the ground, and so naturally you think be more aggressive, commit, staying patient, playing your responsibility on the outside, not giving up the deep.
He's loose. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is. Actually is after he makes the catch.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to all. The Warhawks are flying down the field. Lewis throws to the tight end. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
And the big tight end, a lot of times, bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the physical by this defense.
A 3-yard gain there. It'll be 3rd and 7. Coming to the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd. Trying to make magic on the scramble. There he goes. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out if we're in business.
How nice is it as a play caller on a critical 3rd down in a pretty obvious passing situation when you've got a guy like this that can just take off and go get you the 1st down, right? There's no panic. Nothing's open downfield coverage, but that's not a problem because I just know it's like backyard football again growing up as a kid. He just takes anybody you've got and he gets the 1st down.
Here's Lewis to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun on third down, Lewis. Oh, pressure's coming. Trying to escape and get it himself. Not quite able to turn that corner and get it to the house. He's out of bounds at the 8. I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. Lewis to throw for it on 4th. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. 1st and goal. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Throwing, Lewis. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help.
Rush right in his face. Throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Not only made the pick, made up some ground and took it back to the 38.
And they don't get their hands on the ball often, but how about the big defensive linemen? When they do, it's fun to watch. It might take a while, Jesse, but he started to move that thing down the field.
He sure did. He just reminds everybody he's an athlete, too. This guy had some big-time moments in high school on the offensive side of the football, and he's living on defense in college. That's where he's going to make his money at the next level, but that was an unbelievably athletic play.
Quick give. Got an alley. Oh, he's got some space. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
I think one of the hardest places to move the football on the field is right outside that fringe area. Now the offense gets to skip that area because it was a great job by this running back making something happen, getting the ball all the way down the field, now set up on 1st and goal.
Behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Drop. Here comes the heat. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's create some space. Now they'll run it to the right here. He's loose at the 15. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. He now has 115 yards on the ground, and with that 100-yard mark in this season opener. Keeping his eyes downfield. He'll pull it down and across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Lewis stepping. He's going to take off. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Look out! He avoids and slides after the short gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Throws out right. Time for 1 or 2 more plays. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail. Difficult attempt. 5th in the right hash. No good. After that 1-point game, guys.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so They're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left.
He unleashes a long one. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We get things going here with a look at Charlotte taking on the number 6 team, the Ole Miss Rebels. And it's the 49ers looking to get the job done on the road. Right now it's early, but they lead this season opener. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten. Now over to your game inside Malone Stadium. This wideout is enjoying a stellar day. 2 of those catches in the first half were 2 of the better grabs I've seen all season. And, of course, his overall stat line is helping the only stat that really matters, the scoreboard. And just like that, let's head back to our team inside Malone Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. We're just about ready to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
Catching up with Coach Longo at halftime, he said this is exactly the type of game he was expecting. 2 solid defenses have made it very difficult to find points in the end zone today. The defenses have been terrific so far, really limiting what the other is able to do. Points are at a premium down here. Guys, you've got to believe that whoever makes the next mistake and has a turnover, that might be a significant change in this game. I'll keep you posted from the sidelines. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Barry Johnson. Breaks into the open. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Bearcats moving quickly to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another first down.
Man, nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
On the run, it's Moore. And they swarm him under. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. They give it back to him. Got a little grass. Got enough space. Touchdown, Bearcats! Excellent pass by the back on the option. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Makes the catch. It's Callahan. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. New set of downs after the completion. Play action with Lewis. Makes the grab. At the 45 on his way. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And, man, I want to see more of that. Like, I want to see more of this offense being aggressive, taking shots on early downs. It doesn't have to be run, pass. Like, being a little bit more diverse. They've struggled today to find big plays. That's a big one there.
He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Wide receivers all over the place. Trips to the left on 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back on the move. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Lewis from the gun on 3rd down. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
And a lot of times when you see...
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. 4th down, Lewis. Trying to get behind the defense. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
What a big stop for this defense. In the second half, around midfield, you can set your offense up for success right here on this drive by getting that big 4th down stop.
From the gun, it's Moore. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. On the ground with the counter. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a 1st down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Barry Johnson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time. To that 1st down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They're all over him. He's got it on the move. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
Here's Lewis to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up 1 on the play. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Lewis wants to pass. Rushes on. And